Hey everybody, welcome to HCT RAH. I'm Michael Fox, Chief Operations Officer here at Hale Centre Theatre, and we are so excited to bring you backstage today, The Wizard of Oz, to look at our new flying system here at the Mountain America Performing Arts Center. This is a perfect place to show you. We are standing on the loading level of the theater right now, which is the last physical level you can stand on. It's the level which is above the stages, where set pieces and such and people come from when you're watching a show. You've seen that magic happen, and now you can see how it functions. So we're at the loading level. There's the mezzanine level, which is called the hosting level. There's the lobby level you walk in on, and then you go down to the stage level, and below that there's a pit. But above the loading level, there's two more spaces. There's no floors, it's just all open air, which allows us to pick up set pieces and take them down into the stage. So let's go check it out. We are here with the fly captain, Tyson Thatcher, who actually has been with us for quite some time. And Tyson was part of the small team who actually installed all of the fly system with Tate Towers, who created it. How was that, Tyson?
It was enlightening. I learned a whole lot, and without it, I definitely wouldn't be as valuable to Hale as I am now.
So all of that work, would you say that safety is the #1 factor up here for you?
Absolutely.
That's what your job is.
I'm responsible. When I hit the go button, I'm responsible for whatever and whoever is flying, and I make it my business to make sure they are comfortable and safe. We've got multiple plans for multiple situations, and all of them have been practiced during rehearsal of the show.
So over Tyson's shoulder here, as he pointed out, he has an infrared camera for the theater, so he can always see exactly what's going on down below his event horizon. So he can't see this physically, so he has a camera so that he can see it. Whereas up here, we have the crew who's looking down over the edge. To his left, he has all of his screens that control the cues themselves and tell him how fast something will turn or how fast it will move. Okay, Eden Benson, our Auntie M, Glinda, you have been on your elevator ride up to do what?
I have the elevator ride to go from Aunt M to Glinda.
Tell me about your bubble. If you're flying in on your bubble, what is cool about it? What is scary about it?
It's really not, well, probably the only thing that was even remotely scary was just getting used to not holding onto something with my hands.
So how are you strapped in there?
So there's a bar that comes up from the floor. The bar comes up, and then the crossbar that sits right at my hips, and the hips get strapped to that bar.
And here she goes. The lights will start to flash. Bubbles. All the fun things that you can do when you're flying someone in. Of course, this is amazing from below, and everyone loves seeing her appear, and it looks like she's just standing there. That crossbar that she talked about at her waist is what keeps her safe and allows her to move and float. Is that this bogie is already prepared for the apple trees that come next. So the 4 apple trees that all hang at different heights, because again, each wage group can do its own heights. So they're all going to come down. Right now they look perfectly even, and they'll all come down, and they'll actually replace the center where the bubble is currently with another one, so that they can have 5 of them out there. I think there may even be 6. We'll see in a minute. Whereas the other bogie now, to our right, has been completely freed of the house. And you can see the cables coming back down to pick up the new piece it's going to do.
Puppies will make them sleep.
The Wicked Witch has just come up from her spot, and her bogie is floating over, and at the same speed, here comes the one with Glinda, and 4 aerial artists. Now these aerial artists in particular are an apparatus called silks. They can also be on things like lyra, and one of the things we were most excited about for the new fly system here at the theater was the ability to do more aerial arts. We have some really talented folks who work on that. The choreography for this show is by Ramsey Stoker, and she really knows how to make this look beautiful and awesome. So they're about to come in as the snowflakes during the poppy scene to wake everybody up. So Glinda brings in the snow, and the snowflakes are going to dance as aerial artists. So right after Miss Wicked Witch of the West flew, this is Carolyn, who plays the witch, and I caught her here looking through the grate and watching the aerialists. Why do you do this?
Because I love it. I do this every show. It's part of my routine.
So after flying yourself, you just want to come here and watch other people fly?
Yeah, it's an incredible view through the grate, and I can also see the Super Friends, the Lion and the Scarecrow, playing in the snow. And then when we have 9 a.m. matinees and it's full of kids here, I watch the little kids playing with the snow confetti that falls down. It's adorable. Like, I love this part. I was going to say,
and isn't it kind of funny and sad that all of the great tricks of you flying and everyone else, and yet what they want to do is pick up the confetti and take it home?